Hello. Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're playing poTATEoh again. Who would have guessed? And we've got many exciting things to do. We have to defeat and win the Jedi Knights Academy. Jedi Knights. The Sith Academy on Korriban. We've just joined. We've said we're interested. As we know, we're now Darth Revan, so we're actually the most powerful Sith Lord in the entire galaxy. But we've decided we'll go into training as kind of a Sith apprentice, just to see if the life's good as a Sith apprentice. You know, you've got to experience life as every person in your dominion. You know, we went to Taris, we were a civilian, and that was destroyed planets. So we've worked out that the people in Taris, they're kind of unhappy, and that makes us feel good. They're all dead, actually. They're not just unhappy, they're all dead. We've been to Yavin. There's only one guy on Yavin, and he's unhappy, so we're glad. We've been to Kashyyyk. We've made sure that everyone on Kashyyyk's unhappy, and it turns out that everyone on Kashyyyk's either an asshole slaver or an unhappy Wookiee. So we got that sorted. We destroyed the economy of Manaan. Those guys are unhappy, which is good. You know, so we've experienced life as a Manaanian. And we went to that other planet, Tatooine, and I'm pretty sure we did bad stuff in Tatooine. That was on the stream, so you might not have seen that because they aren't up anymore. But safe to say, Tatooine was left in a bad state. And as we found out just recently, Dantooine totally destroyed. So they're probably unhappy as well. That's what you get for being a Jedi Master, I guess, or a Jedi, or a Padawan, or any of them really. So now it's just me and all these guys, and sadly Bastila. She's been kidnapped by Darth Malak though, and yeah, we're going to take over the galaxy or something. I don't know. We'll talk to Yathura and see if Yathura's got any ideas. Oh, we're her favourite prospect.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more like... As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once...
Alright, what's the opportunity?
Good. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. Once that occurs, he will take you
literally
to the Dark
the
Lord,
only
the
Dark
tomb of
Lord
Nagasato,
left because
to
Malak is
administer
an
the final
imposter,
test.
and you're saying
There
that
you and I
he's
will be
going to
alone
choose
with
me?
him.
I'm
The perfect
basically
time
choosing him to let
shall
me
we
choose
say,
me,
arrange
if you know what
for
I
a
mean.
change in the Academy's leadership.
I think that made sense. Okay, so she wants to team up with me to destroy him. I'm pretty sure I've got other plans, and I'm going to kill them both. But, you know, we'll humour her, because maybe it'll make it easier to kill them both.
Is part of the final test.
Okay, whatever. You want me to kill him?
Is that such a daunting prospect?
Sure, I'll
Master
kill him.
Uthar
I don't
cannot
care. I was going to
prevail
kill him
against
anyway.
us.
He was rude to me. Sure, let's do it.
So glad I will begin to make preparations for...
Okay, sweet. Great. Okay, bye. She had a lot of stuff to say. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I didn't even try to talk to you again. Don't pretend that you think that I tried to talk to you. You just randomly initiate another conversation after I start talking to you. Also, we just leveled up, which is very exciting. Ah! And that reminds me, what did we fail to do last time? What did we let ourselves down about? That's right, we accidentally did a good thing. I am so sorry. Okay, we're not gonna... oh, we have to get new powers? Ooh, I don't really care about any of these, so I guess we'll get improved energy resistance. Oh, really? Oh, physical attributes, that sounds good. +2 to defense. None of these I really care about. Okay, well, we don't really care about shields, do we? See, fear and stuff, whatever, plague, affliction, slow, fear, horror, things, they're all, I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're fantastic, but when you're a badass like me who just needs to hit something with a lightsaber once, they're kind of... It's like excessive force, in a way. You know, you don't need to do that. It's too much. we just hit them with the lightsaber once and they die anyway. So what's the point of bothering with that stuff? Now let's see what this does. I think that was the wrong thing. Is it force resistance? Is that what it's called? But force resistance. Oh shit! Did I pick the wrong thing? Oh. Well, I kind of meant to pick something else, but whatever, we'll go with that. And we'll turn on energy resistance as well. I'm sure they'll help us out when we're talking to Cal here, who we're probably going to kill.
Hello.
Hello? I don't remember seeing you before. Is something wrong? Are you sure
Yes,
there's nothing
my
wrong?
master always says I'm too trusting.
Too willing to show weakness. But I'm not a Sith
I know that.
yet.
I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean,
You're just like... Oh, you're not
Well,
like
I
everyone else here? Well, how did you mean it then? Should I make him trust me? I think I'll make him trust me.
I just
You can
don't
trust
feel
me.
I belong
You can
here.
trust me.
I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know.
He has so many doubts. Ooh, is that it? Don't bother me with your petty weaknesses. Master Uther, I don't care about telling him. You probably
But where
don't
would I
belong
go
here.
then?
What would I do? Leave, obviously. You're not ready to be a Sith. You'll wind up
maybe you're
dead.
right.
Oh, okay. He just left. That was easy. Now we're one less competition. Oh, and we get to bash open this thing. Did you hear that? Oh, a heavy repeating blaster. I actually think... Ah, hang on.
Ready.
What are you good with? What are you good at? Anything? No. Feats. Oh, crap. Jesus Christ. Feats. Ah, yes, see, you're a blaster rifle dude. Zelbar's bowcaster is pretty good. Ooh, actually... You're plus 22 to hit. But if you used this blaster repeater, you can do more damage. Oh, I don't care. You're pretty... No offense, HK, but you're not exactly a damage delivering character, really, are you? You're more of a say cool things. Right, let's go into the unfortunate. Right, well, I guess we could have just planted a lightsaber in his beard or something. You know, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Moving on to Lasho. She looks like she's got a bit more teeth than that last dude.
Colony.
You seem alright. I challenge you to a duel.
Fine. I remember you. A duel. Fine. You run along. I remember.
I want to duel you.
You don't. Just figure.
You talk big. Oh, I
remember.
accidentally skipped. Sorry. You talk big,
And
but
what do
that's
you
about
have
it.
to brag?
Okay, right. She doesn't want to talk to us. Ooh, I just found out that if you use Z and C, you can do strafing. Well, it's kind of like strafing, but not really. Let's talk to
I
Shardan.
remember you.
You're alright. I challenge you
want
to a
challenge
duel.
Me to a duel. I guess
Oh.
we'll. I
Okay,
remember.
he doesn't want a duel either.
That's true. I had no idea.
Who
The
are you?
name Shad.
Do you want to
I don't
coordinate?
work or-
Okay, never mind. None of these people want to really talk to me. That's fine. I wasn't really interested in talking to them either. I was just, you know, I kind of feel obliged to talk to everyone. Oh, Mikkel, he's
It's a bad
probably
year
a
to
wimp.
try
He
and
was the
become a
guy
Sith,
being
you
mean
know.
to people
I've got
outside.
it all wrapped up.
I remember
That's
you,
right.
Mikkel, right?
You might as well just go home, you know.
Oh, he's such a wimp. I'm Darth Revan.
Funny. Say that out.
He's gonna ground my
You're hanging
face into
around.
the dirt. What makes you
think
so
I would
sure?
tell you?
You can at least give me a hint.
I guess there's no harm in it. Word has
Oh, he wants to get artifacts. You just found that out in the
the Valley
valley.
of the Sith Lords.
Whoa, very interesting. Okay, he didn't. I just want to kill someone. Is that too much to ask? Jesus Christ. Talk about Sith Academy. You'd think if I just ran around and murdered every single other person that was training to be a Sith apprentice that I'd just get the job. Wouldn't have to bother with any of this crap, that's for sure. But no, you've got to go and do all kinds of nonsense before you can become the Sith. Ugh. Has that guy got a name?
The former master of the academy, Jorak Uln, is supposedly hiding out in the hills on the surface.
God, do they talk a lot of crap or what? Also, interesting, not that interesting, but there's a door here, but you can clearly see from the map that it doesn't go anywhere. That's the way back out, which we're not really interested in. And I think down here you can get somewhere else. Believe it or not, when somewhere goes somewhere, you can genuinely get somewhere from it. You might think that doesn't make sense, but...
There are some students in
probably
hiding
does.
that refuse to follow an order. Master Uthar wants them found
bored of
and
talking to
dead,
you.
and is
Stop
offering
talking.
a reward.
Oh, these people. Hello. I'm no student, I'm Darth Revan. They're not good on jokes. Who are you? So you aren't a Sith? Ugh, just let me fight you. Oh my god. Okay, right. I know for a fact that up the other corridor there's someone that you can like interrogate or something. Now we know from past attempts that I'm not an expert at that kind of thing. But if we go to the other room, you can like kill stuff. So we'll go into that room and kill stuff. Dueling room. See? Now, oh, yeah, whatever. He's dueling like a captured Republic guy or something. They've dressed him in slaves' rags. Very rude. What's lame though is he's got a red lightsaber. Everyone knows, and is about to become way more fashionable. The purple lightsaber. Hack into the security cameras, the data files. Oh. We've got the 30 spikes. Okay, let's try that. Ah! Okay, we're not allowed to do that. That's fine. I don't really care about hacking that. What about the data files? No files of interest found. Oh, what a waste of spikes. Disappointing. Let's do a fight.
You give me a weapon.
This should be fun. Okay, well that was fun. One hit, one kill. Let's see if we can fight someone else. Okay. I hope this guy's going to be more interesting to fight. Right, well he just died immediately again. That's great. Initiating prisoner will be injected and armed. Injected? I think I read the
You
word
give me a
wrong. I'm
weapon.
pretty sure it did not say injected. Okay, let's just try doing this to him. Oh, that's pretty much killed him immediately as well. Oh, come on, Candace. You can do a better job than that. It shouldn't take you 2 hits to try and kill him. Alright, we're not allowed to fight anyone else. That's kind of disappointing. What are you doing?
Get out of my way. I don't have time.
You can release
You
me.
are so rude.
Sorry,
I
I don't
would
have
like
time to
kill you in a
My
second.
training waits.
I reckon, given the opportunity, we could kill everyone in this entire academy. Without much difficulty. You can interrogate this guy. And you can do that by using this computer. But... okay, I'll give it a go. Okay, we'll give it one go. Oh no, actually we have to tell him. Okay, we'll give it a go. But I vaguely remember... Do you know any way I could free you? Trust me, I'll help you if I can. Okay, he can escape. Activate the console. Apply a serum to introduce a... Inject a high dosage of serum. You want to tell me where it is. Okay, well that was pretty easy.
I heard that. Thank you for locating the cache. Naturally.
What, are you joking? You tried to take credit for my work. I'm not going to let you get away with
I
it.
suppose one would need to be... Does that mean that you're ready to battle a true Sith?
That's right, let's have a fight.
Gather your...
Okay, I think you're going to find that this doesn't go quite how you expect. Oh wow, it's like I was immune to your force. Oh look, even Canderous didn't really respond to your force powers. Yes, you're desperately trying to heal, but I've got a lightsaber and I'm pretty good at smacking people in the face with it. And Canderous, well, he's pretty good too. Ah, thank you for that. And I think we'll go and talk to Master Watts' Mahookie now. And I think also I'm pretty sure I know the Sith code off by heart, so we can give that a go too. Yeah, we're going to give that a go.
Much to do yet.
And I promise I'm not on my phone googling it right now while he talks, but I think something about chains being broken. I have to tell you something about... I know the location of the Mandalorian. It's hidden within a trapdoor on a ship.
How ironic that I recently...
And he had the vessel scrapped
Still,
for parts.
you have done well in bringing me information. Go now. You have done...
Okay, I have more.
Really, however, you should seek out Euthura.
Oh. Hang on, I know the Sith code. Maybe I have to do that at a computer? Okay, do you want to know what the code of the Sith is? I bet you do. You're very interested. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. You know, I'm actually thinking now that maybe it's in KOTOR 2 that you have to know the Sith code and that's useful. And in KOTOR 1, you just actually go to all of the tombs and mess with them. So we've killed all the prisoners, we've interrogated that other dude, and he kind of fell over a bit as well. We can just check. So Euthura. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, what's this double cross business? Oh, that's the Euthura's crap. Whatever, I don't care. Right, onwards and upwards into the Valley of the Sith. Now, we're going to do all of them, and we're going to do them quickly as well, because I'm not stuffing around here. We're not mucking around, we're not playing. We are destroying the Sith Academy, because they're all... They don't even recognize me as Darth Revan. They don't understand my true power. Quite frankly, they're ashamed to the galaxy. They're ashamed to the name Sith. They can't even clear out these Shiraks. Is there any point to going in this cave? I think there's some like escaped... There's some people in the cave who were once training to be Jedis. Oh, sorry, Sith. And they ran away. So we'll kill them. There's also the Hounds. But I think that's KOTOR 2 again. You know, sometimes they do kind of blend in my mind. It doesn't help that both games had pretty similar graphics. You know, that's one of the criteria that I use to differentiate between games. You know, when they're quite similar. If the graphics are better improved in one, I tend to remember that the graphics were better in the other one. Now the guys are just up here on this hill. They've surrounded themselves with grenades, but we're not bothered by grenades. And we'll just
hold it right there.
Them. Hi, guess we'll have to do this the hard way then. Don't even bother talking to them, don't even know what they said. I had no intention of anything but to kill them, so we'll just get on with that. I mean, pretty much anyone that I meet, my intention is to kill them if at all possible. They are only saved by dialogue options that restrict me from killing them. She's got a lightsaber, and it's red. You'd think for someone who didn't want to become a Sith, she'd have changed the colour. Also, that was a lot of experience. 750 experience. Oh, she had a dueling shield as well. And I think that's actually a unique item. Yeah, that's pretty good. But we don't really care. Oh, what was I gonna do? Ah, sorry guys, I totally forgot. I said last time that I was gonna cheat and give myself that response package or whatever, but I actually totally forgot to do it. Because I have to do the cheat, I have to enable cheats through, I have to enable the console, which is a config file change, and I haven't done that. I think if we cross this bridge, yeah, there's Tarantex. That's alright, we pretty much can just destroy anything now with that.
You're dead.
What happened to Canderous? Canderous? Oh, he's just behind us. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. Did you see that? He just disappeared. I think maybe he was hit and blasted backwards, but he just disappeared. Maybe I didn't see. Whatever. Yeah, so you have to enable the cheats through a config file change, and every time I start playing the game and start recording, it's in my interest not to stop the recording, play movies, you know, like the game movies or anything, because it means that I can just basically lift the recording, chuck it in Adobe Premiere, chuck it in Adobe Premiere, and be like, okay, I'm done now. Ready for you. Ooh, the quelled robes. How come I can't wear them? More wisdom for Bastilla. Oh, she's still wearing that, that thing on her head. I hope she's still got that. I hope she's gonna give it back. Quite frankly, it was very rude of her to be kidnapped by Darth Malak and take some of our best loot with her. Oh, cool blimey indeed. Oh, cool blimey. Should we read that thing? I bet you're interested to know what that thing said. Okay, we'll do it. Doing this for you. I don't care what the thing said, but I know that you'll care. Oh, this thing is so good, by the way. That's why I wanted to do the cheat. Maybe I will do the cheat. Oh, crap. It's all about Tarantech. Oh, I think it's actually this journal. That was the wrong journal. This data pad appears to be the personal journal of the Jedi Durom. Caravan is everything I imagine and feared. I can feel the power here, blah blah blah. Tarantech, Sheila and I have decided to venture forth into the Sith Lords, blah blah blah. Why couldn't he just accept, oh, they're in love with each other and they're the Sith or something, I don't know. A lot of words. You're welcome to pause it and read it. I think I scrolled through most of it. Good luck to you if you decide to do that. My paraphrased version is probably about as interesting. Now we're just crossing over so that we can get the best of all pathways. Is there anything here? Ah, yes. How did they all get there? We've already been there. Well, that was overkill. Holy crap, we just killed them all with like one strike. Right, down we go. Let's try it again. No, that didn't work that time. Anything good here? Oh, a Sith corpse. I'm just gonna let Candace and HK deal with them. Can we stop? Move. Come on, buddy. Right, yeah, really stir up those shy rats if you can. Candace, if you could just deal with this situation. There's a lot of shy rats. Yeah, we'll take out those ones. Not too bothered. Okay, that one's a stronger one, so we'll just leave it. And out we go through here, which gives us an opportunity. Don't you love this effect, by the way? In this cave, with this lighting setup, it's basically destroyed any visibility of the screen. Oh, this guy is chewed. He's been chewed. I love how much destruction we cause with that. Okay, stop that. We don't need to force lightning, it will just attack. And that's that dealt with. Okay, admittedly, it's not dead, but close enough. I think it'll be following us. Great. And now we can just squeeze a Rooney back through here. Oh! Where did these dogs come from? We destroyed it. Do you think we can turn the difficulty up? gameplay. Back to... We'll turn it on to difficult, just to see if the game can actually be difficult. Because right now it's so easy, it's kind of... It's more of a story that we're running through. We'll be able to tell if it's getting hard, because I think HK will die. We've already searched that. And out we go. That's this cave done in 7 minutes, if you were interested. On we go to the rest. HK's finally caught up. My god. Took some editing to get that to work. And we are going to... archaeologists. Like, you can talk to most of the people out here, and they tell you really interesting stuff about the Sith history and all of that. But as you know, we don't really care. We're more of a hands-on kind of Sith Lord, you know. We just go straight into the tomb of Ajanta Pall. We're gonna get Ajanta Pall's sword. I think it's a double-bladed sword. And I believe that this tomb is infested by dire, whatchamacallit, the dogs. But I'm not sure. It could also be, yeah, there we go, the Tarantic. There's also some robots and stuff. There's a puzzle involved with that thing, but I actually know how to do the puzzle already. I've done... So, Korriban's like my favourite planet in this game, so I used to go there. You know, I'd start this game, go to Korriban as a kid, and then I'd get to... You know, this is the one that I've done the most. So these guys all say a lot of interesting stuff, I'm sure. But basically, we need to put a plasma grenade in these, I think. And that's how you do it. Yes, so we switch to give item. Chuck a plasma grenade in and run away. Then all those robots on the side come to life. Which is not really... Oh, hang on, didn't we turn this on to super hard? Yeah, we turned this on to super hard, so maybe that's a problem. We'll just run. And if you pull this lever, I think all the robots die. Yeah, there we go. So not that much of an issue. I hope we get the experience for killing them, by the way, because otherwise I would have just stood there and force lightninged them. No experience. Great, and in we go to the next bit. Oh, the roof fell down a bit, and I think it killed Canderous. Nope, he's fine. Great work, everybody involved. Another... I love that there's, like, grenades and mines, and we can just never see them, so we just walk onto... Ridiculous. Oh, Sith statue. Oh, yeah, we get the sword, and then I think we put the sword into the hand of the statue. So we loot the corpse, now. And then... So we've been given 3 swords, okay? So that's important to remember. We've been given 3 swords. And now this is the ghost of Ajanta Pall. And we basically... Pall, we have to remember which one is its sword. I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me? The force is so strong with me. Who or what are you? You're Ajanta Pall. And I'm pretty sure that the double-bladed one is Ajanta Pall's sword. It was one of so many. We were the servants. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid. You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I've been here so long I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, so wrong. He regrets that he went to the dark side. Those we had betrayed, the Jedi Masters, those who had taught us the Force, who warned us against the dark side, we were discovered, or did we act? I can no longer remember, but here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell. What can you tell me about this place? Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of history in this place. It's really cool. If you actually care about it, because I kind of skipped through it and I'm lazy, you should probably just load up the game and come here and talk to them. What do you mean, came from where? Oh, secret. Only we would know. Lords, only we could know where the power came from. Tell me the secret. I cannot human the secret of so long ago, and I will remember you who bristle. You must find the secret, or have you, or did you, or will you? I see your dark heart, human dark as mine was, proud as mine was, you will find the place and you will regret it. I shall regret nothing. So much power, it is blinding, I remember so little. How did you fall? What happened? We hid from the Jedi, but it was not those who destroyed us. We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us. And here we are, so our secrets are buried, blah, 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 blah. The Sith have fled, yes, and they have returned. The dark side will always thrive, you should know that. So much time has passed, yet we have learned nothing. The secret is the star map. I do not remember a map, perhaps. My sword I filled with pride, and it is buried with me now. Corpses, I am corpse, I am dead, is my faith, and is dead. And I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in my life. I need the sword that you speak of course you do. You seek my power, will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish to wash. I command you. Fine, I'll gladly take it out of here. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours. And if the sword isn't yours, then you must die. That is how it must be. How will I know which sword is you? I do remember one thing in my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart. Fright hearkens the night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue. Golly, that's such a bloomin' cluey wooey. You know what I think I'll do instead? I think I'll just save. And I've called this cheating, because I intended to go and cheat, but then I tried and I just gave up. It was too complicated. Sorry, everybody. I was going to do the response package or whatever. Not the response package, but you know, the notched steel sword. Do we die? Well, we're not dead. It's said as if it belongs there. Let's have a chat to him, see what he says. Yes, that is the one. The blade has destroyed me. Take it, and the other blades even. Take them and go. My destined darkness awaits me. You're a pathetic excuse for a Sith Lord if I ever saw some. Do not say such things. I still have. Go from my ancient tomb. What a disappointment. Now he's going to fight us. That's fine. We will just wreck. Oh, on the hardest difficulty, they do do a fair amount of damage, don't they? But it's really nothing compared to the amount of damage that we can do. And yes, we destroyed him. Now let's see. Ajanta Pal's blade. Significantly worse than our lightsaber. Damage bonus +2 fire. Attack modifier +5. But even then, ours has got a +3, but it just does so much better. Yeah, everything about our lightsaber is significantly better. Maybe Canderous could use that, but he's terrible with double-handed weapons. On to the next tomb, I'd say. And, you know, we did that tomb in less than 10 minutes, which is probably a record, but... You know, I don't like to make... Oh, Shardan. Oh, this guy's going to try and take out...
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured...
Yeah, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious?
They're hoping that I did the dirty work. You'd think they'd be able to put 2 and 2 together, that if they couldn't do the dirty work but I can, they're probably not fit to take me on. You're not taking anything from
bravado, I'm sure. Do you understand? I may like you well enough.
Seriously? Are you actually going to do this? You'll take it over my dead body. Fine, whatever. Whoa, it looks like you're almost dead already. And bam. Down you go. See you later, buddy. Actually, we'll loot his corpse. And out we go. Man, that guy was dumb. Crikey. You've got to be pretty thick to see someone go into a tomb that you could not do and go, yeah, what? There's only 2. Oh no, there's just rocks in the way. I can walk around. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's 4 tombs. No, just rocks in the way. Don't mind that. And so the one over there, we don't get to go into until after, until we do the final challenge with what's them faces, Master Utharak and Yanunga. Oh, we have so many repair parts. 76. How did that happen? We better just do this. Yep, that guy's going to help us out. 1,000 experience. Oh, everyone leveled up. That's pretty good. Okay, what do you got for us? Ooh, Canderous. Leveling up your strength again. I like it. I like it a lot. And more feats. Now, I'm thinking Master Conditioning could be very good. Although in saying that, you are using melee weapons now, and you're actually using 2 of them. I think this is going to be the most benefit to us if we give him that 2-weapon fighting, as that will make him much better with the 2 weapons. Yes, I think that was the right choice. Now, you are terrible, HK. Your stats are so poorly distributed. Why do you have so... Why... Something I don't understand about HK is, why is he given so much strength? He's a robot. He's meant to use a gun. There's no point in having both strength and dexterity, basically. If you have both strength and dexterity, you've wasted your life. Pick one. Oh, the robot can probably take on those guys, I don't care. We'll go up in here. This is probably my favourite part of this game, when you just become so ludicrously powerful, nothing can stand in your way. You're just there like, yeah, Force Lightning will pretty much kill everything in the room, and just do one of those, and that's that sorted. It's so good. It's one of my favourite things about the Elder Scrolls games as well, and like Fallout. The start of the game is alright. Oh yeah, that's right. These little dogs are like new force powers. But the start of the game is alright. It's fun, you know, it's interesting. But towards the end of the game, when you're just ludicrously overpowered and you go around basically as a god in this world with infinite possibilities, that is truly the awesome bit of the game. Oh, this one's actually tricky. You have to do a puzzle. Or is this one where you get poisoned and then you get pitted against? I won't spoil it. I think I spoiled it. Sorry if I spoiled it. I'm just going to save because this one can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I love this planet, by the way. I think this is the planet that really had the most interesting bits. Can we just use this life support pack? Oh, that barely does anything. See, the problem with when you're super powered like this, as a dark side character, you often kill things a lot quicker than you kill them so quickly that you don't even have time to be like, oh, I should be using the healing, the drain life thing. Yeah. Okay, so system online, system status pending, continue. Open the door, please. Okay, and then we try to open the door. Open. And did it open? Oh, it actually opened. And then once we go in here, yep, noxious fumes surround you. Which is quite a cool effect. And the little robot's coming too. Candace is down, but HK's like, yeah, noxious fumes don't really bother me. And this is like a previous student or master who's just gone completely nuts and he's capturing people and then he makes them, like, torture each other. Awake already, are you? Good, this is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde. If you don't know, I've taken up residence here for now, and it's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. I'll kill you for this old man, spiteful little thing, aren't you? Let's not forget, however, whom is at the disadvantage. HK's still in the background running because noxious gas doesn't really bother him. At this point, he could save us, but he's decided not to. No, let's keep things in a more civil... Oh, the other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikkel. I hate Mikkel. He's very mean, and also he didn't want to team up with us to kill everyone. Poor lad, he's had a hard day. My name is Jurek On. Oh, he also thought that he'd just bust into these chambers and be able to find an easy way through. I guess he's learnt the hard way. Okay. Yes, I've been told about you. That's good. It's nice that I'm still talked about. Anyway, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Othar has been passing through these days. So pathetic. Take young Mikkel. Already tested him. What if I told you I was Darth Revan? Then I'd say you've quite an imagination. I'm looking for a proper Sith. Look, I'm sure. And if I pass the test, well then you can go free. I'll even pass you on to my own personal thesis. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. Will make you a better Sith. I'm sure the chances of you passing, however, are remote. Okay, do your worst. Now is that you kind of take the higher education and doing your favour, really. So then this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right and I torture Mikkel. Get it wrong and I torture you. Mikkel here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Okay, whatever, we'll kill Mikkel. I don't know what you think of Mikkel. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance. Fair enough. Mikkel is a monster. Go ahead. Well then, any last comments before we begin? We can both survive and tackle together. You didn't want to work together before, Mikkel, so I think you can shove that idea right up your ass. Now, dear lad, do you really think a friend really would answer questions? Let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him, what do you do? I use the opportunity to kill him and take his position. Correct, he was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and this is the whole benefit. Off Mikkel goes for some punishment.
And so we come to
Blah.
round 2.
You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do? I take the reward and leave them to their fate. The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say. We're not Jedi shepherds after all. Mikkel takes another hit.
Let's see.
You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole, or keep it to yourself? I keep it to myself. Let them rip the secret from your cold dead hands if they're strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that of course is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Mikkel. And he died. Well then, with young Mikkel dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That would indeed be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again. Now, I would like to kill him. And he appears to be running away, so I guess that's alright. Ooh, Tulak Horde's mask. Now that might actually be better than what we're wearing. Seriously? Stealth +2? Stop attacking, you doofus. Alright, well stealth +2 is probably the most useless thing I've ever seen. What kind of Sith goes in with the stealth attack? Yeah, I could hit my opponent right in the face with my lightsaber, but instead, I'm going to sneak up behind them and then hit them in the back with my lightsaber. Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. HK, whatever, you're in the way, but... Can we get HK to start opening this door? Now, would you finish opening this door? That's quite... No, HK's still attacking. Is there any... Oh, crystal bomb. We've had 2 lightsaber crystals out of this. It's a bit late. I'm pretty sure we've already got the best we're gonna get. HK, you didn't do a point of damage to this door. This is what I'm talking about. HK is here not because he's any good, but because he's more fun than anyone else. Also, I misspoke before. Purple is not the new colour. Violet is the new colour. Oh, and he had a Fond crystal. I think that's one of the crappiest crystals. On we go. Have we looted this already? Yes. And one last tomb to go. And I'm just wondering, should we finish today? I can hear you all screaming yes. Well, it would be nice to just tie it all off. The final tomb does take a little while. Oh my god. You know what? Oh, I can't even do that. Jesus Christ. Is this for real? Is this for real?
Yeah.
What are you doing all the way back here? Holy jeez. Come on. Come on, we've got places to get to, Canderous. HK, mate. Ah, for God's sakes, guys. This isn't a circus. Circuses. Right, next stop. We're just gonna loot this middle box. I don't know why, but for some reason I absolutely insist on looting everything. Also, are we being let in? This is the tomb that you go into for the final challenge. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed... Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's annoying. Why wouldn't they just... That's stupid. Why wouldn't they just tell you earlier? Now, this gives us Dex +2. Oh, that gives you Reflex saves +3. That's not as good. Okay, the final tomb. Marker Ragnus. Come on, Marker, what do you got? I think this is the tomb. Yeah, this is the tomb of the robots. You're not very good. It's kind of a joke. When you're just this ridiculously overpowered and these robots are like, oh my god! Help! Someone just... We're slaughtering the robots. Oh, we've leveled up. We've achieved Dark Mastery again, if you're wondering. Oh, and our final feat. Why did we get Jedi Defense? Oh, that was stupid. Oh, it's actually really good. Oh, it's because we didn't get Jedi Defense. We got given Jedi Defense by default. What I do want to know is why we picked conditioning over implant levels. Now I've picked implant levels. And finally, now the question, Death Field or Force Storm? Obviously the answer is Force Storm. I know you're saying, yeah, but Death Field's more useful in some ways, and you wouldn't be wrong. Death Field is definitely more useful to us in some ways, but Force Storm is probably the most badassery known to man. We're just gonna disengage, and I'm gonna attack this guy instead. I was hoping that would trigger another jump. We were gonna jump, but somehow we've gotten confused, and we're trying to do something else. Let's just... Force Storm is just so ludicrously overpowered, it's hilarious.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy.
Destroy. You have no chance. We didn't even take any damage from you so far. We just run. Oh god. Serena, what are you doing? No, you're meant to be attacking all of them.
That'll show you.
At least that one.
You're dead.
Oh, well, wait, no. We're so good with the lightsaber. I mean, the Force Storm is really just a shield, isn't it? It's just a shield. Candace, if you could deal with that guy, we'll just take out this main dude, and HK, you just be you. I just don't know what the names are. He's stuck. Seriously. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Good work, Candace. And, job done, by the looks of things. We'll just break into the Sith sarcophagus. Marker Ragnus gauntlets. Oh, they're terrible. Seriously? I remember all the stuff being way better than that. What? Really? Maybe that's not until KOTOR 2. And that is like those are like a legendary Sith item, right? And they're terrible. I guess if you put them on, hang on. Yeah, see? You can't even... Candace is dark side, right? Candace? You're kind of dark side. Well, Candace is our most... Oh, we're stuck. Oh! Hang on. Give feet. Give feet. Ah, what if we change to Candace, add dark side? Hang on. What if we add dark side 500 Oh. Well, look, what we're trying to do right now is I'm trying to... Yes, here we go. Add dark side 500 to Canderous. He still can't wear the... Oh, you need Jedi defense. What if we add feet? Now I'm this is very interesting. So somehow we've been allowed to do the cheats, which I found out by accident. And I want Canderous to be able to use the I want him to be able to use the item, right? So if we give... See on that... Can you see that? Does that pop up for you? It's showing us all the cheats. One of them, I'm hoping, is going to be... add feet or something, but it doesn't appear that that's an option. Which is a shame. Whatever though, we will just go on. And I guess Canderous will... I mean, Canderous has achieved Dark Side Mastery as a result of that cheating. I thought you had a lot more options with the cheating, to be honest. In my memory, there was a lot more options. But apparently not. You can't, like, give yourself feats and stuff, so... We just busted into this guy's tomb, defeated the robot. Now we're waiting for Canderous and HK again, who apparently...
Ready.
They were just standing there as well. They weren't even running. Awesome! Come on, get out of the way, Serena.
What?
And out we go. So that's all of those challenges done, basically. We should be able to go... I think what we want to do is talk to... What's-her-face first, though. Do we want to poison him? I'll just say now, one of the options, once you've got enough prestige, and there are quite a few other things that you can do by talking to people and getting knowledge and stuff, but we just haven't bothered. You can poison him, Master Uthak, and you can also poison her. If you double-cross her and tell him, yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll just double-cross them both, because it's nice to just pet, you know, they both are playing against each other, not realizing that I'm here, and they should be playing with each other against me if they were smart, but they're not smart, are they? They're stupid, and that's why we're in charge. So yes, we'll just chat to him, we'll let him know that she's planning to destroy him.
Oh?
I have to tell you about Athura. She wants me to kill you. I see it as good that you come. It's a bit ironic. I've been aware of her growing ambitions. She's the one that gained prestige in the final trials. Two of the students fight. This time will be Athura. She'll battle you. Give this pad to Euthenus, and it will make her an easy target. I doubt with those renegade students. They're all dead.
Go now.
Okay, great. I've killed Meekle.
Maybe it's better to say that Meekle is dead.
I've also killed this other dude.
So I hear.
It was worth it. It was worth killing both of them. Okay, we can get more prestige, but I think if you do all of them, you get transported straight into the final challenge. What we don't want to do that. We want to talk to everyone else first. I really want to duel these people.
I remember a duel.
Oh, for God's sakes. I want to just destroy the entire competition as well. I'm not satisfied just with the thought of winning and becoming the thingamajig. I want there to be no competition left. I don't even want to have won the competition because there was no competition. Everyone else was dead. That's where I want to be at. Okay, we'll talk to Euthura.
So you have one less opponent.
Okay, great. I killed some. I have some news about Uther. He plans to have me fight you in the final test. Very normally with fate. Has decided to get rid of me. No, of
Then
course
how
not. He
can you
didn't do
suspect?
anything. You didn't do
Unless
anything. And
one
how
of
could he
the
suspect unless
in
one of
the
the
end,
others in the end
it works out
there's
better
only two
that
of
it
us,
is
so
only
that's
the-
what Fuse saying. He wants you poisoned. No, that's
Good.
it. I'm going to
I'm
poison
not
them
here.
both.
This
Here,
pass
this
card
pass
will
card
allow
will
you
allow you to
access
access
to
his
Uthar.
quarters.
Take this device
Take
as
this
well.
device and
Don't
put it
even
inside his
think
cot.
of failing.
Don't even think about letting me down.
I hear
Great.
that we're
Why do we care about knowing the code of the Sith? How do I get
You
more
must
prestige?
impress the first in. Shall I go on?
Yes,
I
go
would
on.
suggest you talk to the other. I believe last show.
Okay, whatever. I don't care about any of those things. Blah, blah, blah. Do you know? No.
You.
Okay, bye. This is my room down here, so we don't need to bother with that one. And we'll just go in, we'll put that thing under his bed. And I think there's some stuff you can loot in his room as well, which is actually why we're more interested. Is there? Yeah, his footlocker. Place the device. Great. We get experience for that as well, which I really like. I like that, you know, the most evil way, one of my favorite things, probably my favorite thing about this area, is that the most evil way to achieve victory in this area is also the way that gets the most experience. Now I think if you put on this Force mask, Sith mask, immune to mind affecting, yes. Oh, actually that's way better. This is better even. Because you've just got Saves Will, but you don't need Saves Will +2 if you're wearing that, do you? Oh, some of these other ones are terrible though. That Tulak Hordes one, I'm very upset about that Tulak Hordes one because it is terrible. +2 restricted to dark side as well. Canderous, yes. Yes. Yes, Canderous. That's awesome. Do you reckon Master Uthar is going to notice that Canderous is wearing his mask? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, and we'll just give the poison laundry order to that person. I think they're just down in the training pen where we came from, the ruins place. They're just over here to the right, I think. And are you the person? Are you the person? Oh, I swear it was one of you. No, 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 don't open that. I don't care about any of those. They're just full of crap. What? Oh no. If it's not, like, in the immediate area, I just don't care. Like, we'll just fight. Oh, it's good experience, though. Who did he say to give it to? No. Yuthura has told you that your rivals might be a good approach. She might be very well tricked in allowing you to help her. It must be ruthless. The double Croth has co-opted into a plan. He said you must locate Adrenus in the exit to the Valley of the Dark Lords. That's where we were. Get out of the way. That guy just walked straight in my way. You're not Adrenus. Adrenus. Ah! For God's sakes. Who are you? My name is Adrenus. Give me the data pad. Okay, so that was stupid. We had to ask him who he was, and then he goes and does it. Great. Okay, so that's that sorted. They're all sorted. Everything's sorted. Now, something that's always really annoyed me about Korriban is that if you do every single thing, so you don't need to do all of the things to gain prestige, but you can do all of the things. And if you do all of the things, you can only tell Master Uthar about some of them. You can't tell him about all of them because as soon as you hit a certain point, it triggers the next thing. So even if you've done more than is required, you can't tell him about it. And the problem with that, of course, is you've done all these things and you want to be recognized for all of them. So that annoys me. Also, I want to go and see if Lasho is going to let us help her, and I want to know what that is that she wants help with. Yep, her. We've already done everything. You're trying to become a Sith as well. Perhaps we could work together.
I suppose I could use some...
Okay. Oh, she gets a holocron. It's actually pretty good, so...
I suppose it's possible. I want something out of this first, however.
There is a powerful Sith cloak in the furthest tomb in the
I hadn't heard
valley.
about that. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange. That makes sense to you?
Okay, yeah. Yep. See you there. So we can get another thing now. And we're gonna do it because I want to. And I feel like that's sufficient. Admittedly, we're probably a bit over time now. 7:40 now. And I started recording at 6:40, so we're at 1 hour. Guess we can save the final... Oh, for God's sakes, these Sith guards just walk right where I want to be. Yeah, we'll do this with her. And then that'll be it for today. And next time you'll get to see the final bit of Korriban. And that'll mean we've dragged Korriban out for 3 episodes, which are dragged out. We have enjoyed, suckled on the teat of luxury of Korriban for 3 episodes. Three glorious, fun-filled, exciting episodes. Admittedly, this is episode 2, and next time it's going to be a very short section on Korriban, and then we'll be heading somewhere way more exciting. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is where the game peaks. Korriban is the best planet in the game. Also, how did you get here so quickly and start meditating?
There you
We were
are.
right
Finally.
behind each other.
I've been
She
calling
finally
for the
showed
Tukata
up.
mother and-
Okay, yeah, respond. Now we get to fight the Tukata mother.
Get ready. This will not be easy.
I don't know why I
It's a
pronounce
tough
it so
beast.
wrong. It's Tukata. And the Queen, look at that! Just down in one. We best work together as I hoped.
Here
Oh, she's
is
in
the
love with me.
holocron. I'll just run along now and give this to
Oh, she's gonna give it to him? No way I'll be taking
You're
it
not
back,
getting the
you.
holocron. This was
The plan was your idea. Forget it,
Over
that
my-
was mine. Yeah, you're gonna die. I don't mean to talk to you, okay? And... Did she just throw her lightsaber at me? That did a lot of damage. 37 hit points. Okay, and there's her Verpine headband and the holocron. Is that any good? Oh, that is actually... It's alright. Saves will. +3 is not that terrible. Also, this... I'm so annoyed. All of these, like... All of the rewards from this area have been terrible. Okay, well now you can just join me for the run back to Master Uther. And then I think we'll call it a day today. So, I hope you've enjoyed today. It's been a bit crazy. I know... Compared to, like, the rest of the game, I know the whole game quite well. Although, actually, the area we're going to go to next, I know not that well, because it takes quite a lot of effort to get there, and so a lot of the time I just start the game and then stop playing and get bored before I got there. But this planet, easily by far, is the one I know the best. I love it. I love the idea of training to become a Sith Lord when you're already the Dark Lord. And, I think the characters on this planet are quite interesting. I love that they're all plotting against each other, but they never even think to account for the fact that you might just be playing them all as like a game of chess, an intergalactic game of chess, and you're here just destroying everyone. I love that none of them are evil enough. They're not evil enough. There should be...
Do not forget our agreement regarding you.
What have I done? Oh... No, see, look, so, and this is what I'm talking about. See, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that we can tell them about. But I'm pretty sure I have the Sword of Ajanta.
Well done. Go now. You have done well.
We have not impressed him enough. I dealt with the road droid.
So I hear. I am impressed. You have impressed me enough by my
See, and there's
to
3
become a
other
Sith
things
in
that we've
full.
done.
You have but one final test, which I would advise you to be... When you...
We can't report those 3 other things that we've done to him. And... it upsets me. Anyway, I was meant to save that for next time, but I accidentally somehow pressed a button and got in a conversation with him. So, yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye!